Many voters will be mailing in their ballots. To show folks how long it could take for mail-in absentee ballots to arrive, Jenna Krasina, along with several other reporters from our sister stations around the country, mailed each other letters and kept track of how long it took to reach its destination.
Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, election officials expect more voters to mail in their ballots this election than ever before. The State Elections Commission encourages everyone to send their ballot in as early as possible, but no later than a week before November 3rd. But just how long could it take for your ballot to arrive to your county election office? News 19, along with several other journalists from our sister stations around the country, sent each other letters on the same day and tracked how long it took for them to arrive. Now, this is an unscientific experiment, but the idea is to give voters a look at how long it could take. In my exchange of sending and receiving letters from 8 different states and 10 cities, it only took a few days for the letters to get where they were going, and I received all the letters in less than 5 days. United States Postal Worker and American Postal Workers Union Columbia President Betty James Leake says she has full faith all election mail will get to where it needs to go and in a timely manner.
I'm a U.S. Postal Service employee, been here for 35 years. Election and political mail has always been top priority for us.
Leake says the USPS created a task force to make sure this process will run smoothly.
It's all hands on deck. The listeners know that we're in prime peak election season, and this election, we do this every time there's an election, but because we were thrust into the spotlight by anything that we did or didn't do, but this election is hot. It's important, and we're here. We have things in plan.
State Election Commission Director of Public Information Chris Whitmire says so far this year, they are already working on triple the record of absentee by mail requests. The deadline to apply is October 24th.
Extraordinarily unprecedented number of people voting absentee by mail. So it is important that people know what that process is and how to do it to ensure their ballot counts. So 4 things. 1, apply early. 2, when you get your ballot, after you vote it, and you put it back in the secrecy envelope, put that in the ballot return envelope, make sure you sign the voter's oath. The envelope has to have that signature on there. Next, the 3rd thing, have the witness signature. The witness signature is required. Any other person can be a witness, literally any other person. Doesn't have to be a notary, doesn't have to be a voter, nothing like that. It's just, and then 4 is return your ballot as soon as possible. Make sure it gets back to the office by 7 p.m. on election day. If you're mail it as soon as possible, no later than a week before the election, to give yourself plenty of time for that ballot to get back.
And Whitmire says if you have any concerns about your ballot, make sure to check in with your county elections office. In Columbia, Jenna Krasina, News 19 WLTX.